All right. Okay, we are recording. Yeah, I remember. Thanks for saying that. I did have my finger on that button though, just so I would remember. Okay. Welcome everyone. I think there will be people joining us during the call, and we are recording now, so we'll share this call with several of our new teammates that I know we're going to jump on, but don't see yet. Thanks for giving us some time on your Sunday night. I think it's really important and also really fun for us to get together every couple weeks and see our faces, and you all be able to ask questions and for us to talk about what we have going on, which right now is a lot of different things. And we were just saying earlier that we'll probably in the summer do just once a month, and then maybe do a little more frequently in September. We'll see, but obviously we're all busy in the summer, but it's so great for us to all see each other. So welcome everybody. Happy Sunday night and happy beginning of your summer. I don't know how it's summer. I cannot believe it's like already summer, which means all of our kids are getting old so quickly. We're not, but our kids are. Okay, so we have a couple of really fun things to talk about. This week is going to be a great fired up week. And who we're talking to right now for the call, whether you're on the call right now, I'm going to be talking to everybody because I know other people are going to be listening to the recording. So this is for, there's people that are looking at rank advancing, whether some are working towards manager, some towards director, and some are still working towards executive, or the crystal executive reset is still out there. So there are a lot of people that have that potential in front of them to hit that crystal executive. And then there are several new people that are jumping on, and again, maybe it'll just be through the recording, who are brand new, don't know what the heck I'm talking about, and it doesn't matter, but they're looking at their first step is just starting to get their products free. So that means two people, one left, one right, which also doesn't matter because we're going to tell you where to put those people. But for those people, this week is going to help you as well. We've got pina colada shakes coming out on Tuesdays. So for you all who have ordered them before, first of all, know they taste awesome. We all can't wait. Everyone's so excited that they're coming back. You know to tell your teams, and whether they're product users or business builders, you can't put them in your auto ship. You want to hit place order. So I was thinking about this. If anybody wants to get started with pina colada shakes, you would just open their account and then help them go back in and hit place order to grab the pina colada for them. Because I've had a couple of people say, well, you can't get started because you can't put it in your auto ship. But you could just order, maybe you do a smaller pack, or maybe they're happy to get 2 extra canisters of shakes because 2 are pina colada. So just go back in and hit place order, right? And so for that, the other thing several of you all are looking at is the 5-cycle bonus. Several of you have already gotten it. You get it twice. It's $250. So there's a lot of you on this call that have the potential of that 5-cycle bonus, and having those folks order that pina colada and grab that. So this is the potential to be a really exciting week, no matter where you are on our team. I'm going to take a minute for those that I think are going to go back and hear this recording, for some of these new folks, and for you all going out and talking to new folks, whether you call it becoming a consultant, or whether you call it getting a referral bonus from our company, call it whatever you want. The amazing thing about Isagenix is we have this ability to get this referral bonus for sharing Isagenix with 2 friends. So whether you're doing a 30-day system or whether you're doing a President's Pack, 2 of your friends coming in is allowing you to get your products paid for the following month, or get half off your products if you're just, walking in the door. So I'm sharing this for those that that are just looking at that. If you're, hang on, I'm going to just hit mute. Okay, sorry, you're all muted, but at the end, if people have questions, I'll unmute you, or I'll unmute everyone. So again, so for those that are looking at just getting started and bringing in their 2 friends, if it's 2 30-day systems, you're looking at $100 plus a $50 consultant bonus. If you're doing a President's Pack, you're looking at $80 for each President's Pack, knowing if 2 people are coming in the same week. Isagenix is doubling that. $160 is doubled to $320. You get a $50 bonus for bringing in 2 people. It's $370. If it's the 30-day, it's the $25 that they're doubling. So it's $150. So for you guys listening to this that are going to look at sharing with 2 people for the first time, that's what you're looking at making. So here's what we're going to do next week is a little fun promotion, a little promo that Karen's going to explain that will help you bring in those first 2 people or help you guys with whatever that rank advancement bonus is or that 5-cycle bonus. And here's what I recommend, you guys. After this call, several of you know what your goals are. Several of you are just getting started and you haven't really thought about it. If you need to have a separate call to talk about your individual goals, call us or your enrolling sponsor or anyone on our team will help you to help figure out what your goals are. But think about tonight. What is your goal for this week? What do you want to do? Are you ready for that 5-cycle bonus? Where are you and what are your goals? And Karen's going to talk about our promotion and how this will help you. And I've got to unmute you. You're unmuted.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. All right, so yeah, thanks, Kim. So basically everyone is coming into this week from a different place. And there's kind of 2 different types of goals that we're talking about. One would be just building volume, which you get every time that you enroll people. Business volume comes in for every order. Each item has that volume. So you're banking volume on your left side and your right side every time that you're enrolling someone. And that's where if you're especially going for that 5-cycle bonus, a cycle is 600 business volume points on one side, 3 points on the other. So the more volume you get, obviously the more cycles you get. A cycle is $54. So if you're looking to get 5 cycles, that's hitting that 900, 600, and 300 enough times 5 to get 5 cycles, and you get that $250 bonus. So why are we talking about that this week? Well, that release of the pina coladas is a big, the last time we saw it was a big jump in volume for many people because it's something unusual that people will order next week specifically. So that can help all of you who are going for that 5-cycle bonus. So that's one way that this week is going to help all of you, having nothing to do with us. It's just what the company is doing, and it happens to fall on this week. So we wanted to capitalize on that and help you even further. And when looking at enrolling people, it's always 2 things that I think are important is urgency, making people want to enroll now instead of getting, let me think about it, because the more people think about it, they talk themselves out of it. So it's the urgency to get them to go ahead and try it. So a promo can always be a tool, whatever kind of promo it is. It can be a special shake, it can be money, it could be free enrollment. It sends a message, no, you need to do it this week. So we want to capitalize on that part, the shake, and then we as a team, each of us, Elaine, Ken, and I, are going to help you by adding a financial rebate for you to offer out to people to get them to see a further sense of urgency. So this is going to help those with different goals. So we're looking at doing a rebate of $25 on a 30-day and then $50 on the Value President's Pack, which I was going to say they changed that name, and I keep telling myself, I have to remind myself it's the value pack. So what would happen for those of you that are new, and how does a rebate work? How does a promo work? So the company, they're not doing the promo. This is coming directly from us. So you would be offering a rebate to your person as they enroll. We would be paying out that rebate after they enroll, probably within a week. We'll keep up with that. It's not hard. But what that does is, I want you to think about it in a couple different ways. First of all, if your goal is to make consultants, you want to always be showing people that the company gives you the money Kim just talked about. You bring in 2 people and become a consultant, you are already getting your products half off, and then we're adding this additional, rebate on their product, so they're getting more money back or more money towards their product. So I just want to reiterate that. So many of you have a goal to become manager. You need to help someone else become a consultant. So this money that we're offering is a great tool for them to feel like they have something to reach out to with people and say, this week, I can give you an additional rebate on your product. So that's how we wanted to put these 2 things together, because there's 2 different types of goals. Every time you enroll somebody, it's helping you with that volume and helping you to build volume that you are going to capitalize on later and cycle. So there's always a benefit to enrolling people, but there's a big benefit for many of you trying to reach those goals of manager, director, and executive. So we need to help you to make consultants. So this tool, we're suggesting you're using it to help your people and help you, but to help them reach out to people with something to say, it's this week, this is the week you want to come in because we have these great shakes, we have this great promo. One of the things that we get often is cost objection. I mean, when I talk to everyone, I'm like, well, what's the number one thing that you hear an objection to? And it's the cost. So I want to talk a little bit about that and then how this factors in. So first of all, we know this really is not expensive. And I know Kim posted a great thing this week about talking to a person who has Crohn's and was already spending hundreds of dollars on supplements. Now, your average person may not be spending hundreds on supplements, but what's awesome is to know is that we are getting all the supplements this person was spending the money on in our products. That's pretty awesome. But what I want you to really think about, and there's a great call, it is in the files section on our page by Chris Harder on cost objection. And it's going to walk you through this idea that you, first of all, need to be talking to people further than just, let me talk to you about my shakes and what I'm doing. If they're interested, you want to find out, why are they interested? What interests them? And then you want to find out what their goals are. Why? Because if I talked to you and you told me, I want to lose 30 pounds because I want to be able to play with my kids. Right now, I just watch them on the playground and I can't play with them. And then I walk you through the whole Isagenix system that could work for you. And then I recommend that. And then you tell me that sounds too expensive. First of all, I'm going to say to you, okay, great. Well, let's talk about what you're already spending on your food. This is a key thing because people think this is in addition to what they are spending, but it's not. It's instead of. So you would ask them, well, let's look at, what are you spending on breakfast and lunch, or breakfast and dinner, whichever meal they're going to replace, because you're going to be replacing 2 meals. Now, they're going to lie to you because it's not on purpose. They have inflated how little they're spending. So they're going to say something like, oh, I spend $2 on breakfast. Great. Okay, well, then that's $2 we can put towards Isagenix a day. Then they're going to say, oh, I spend $5 on lunch. And you say, great. Okay, that's $7 that we have to go towards Isagenix. So a 30-day pack is about $10 a day. So you're already spending $7, which is ridiculous because we know they're spending way more than $7. And then you're going to be able to say to them, so do you think that to reach that goal of losing 30 pounds, you could spend $3 extra a day? Okay, well, they could say, no, I don't think I can. But really, you just walk them through something that almost is ridiculous. to say, no, I can't spend $3 to meet this great goal that we just talked about. So really it's getting to the bottom of why they want to do this, talking through what they're already spending on food, and then asking them, whatever's left over, is that something, whether it's $20 a day or $10 a day, is that something you could spend to meet that goal? And I think you're going to find that it's really hard to say, no, I don't think I can do that. So when you add in this promo and say, and this week I can offer you an additional $25 off or additional $50 off, you've really got a tool that's going to help them see the urgency to do this now, not wait and think about it and talk themselves out of it. Because all of us, I know me included, there was a moment I thought, well, I don't really need that. And then I did go ahead and do it. If I had given myself a little more time, I could have talked myself out of it. So I think that it's one of those things, people just need that urgency. And that's what we want to really capitalize on this week. So I'm going to let I want to talk about one more thing. So this is a big thing. All of us are in different positions, meaning we've been doing this longer, or we just started, or wherever you are. If you're going for Crystal Executive, or you're looking to hit one of those bigger goals and you've been doing this a while, or you just want to, you can always add to the promo. So if we're doing 25 and 50, you could add 25 or 10 or whatever it is you want to add to that, and give a larger rebate. We would never ask you or tell you have to, but that's always an option. And sometimes it's a really smart thing to do depending on where you are in your business. So I just want to throw that out there as an option, and so you understand what you're doing is you are just investing in your business. You're not giving away money. You're making, when you invest, like I just talked about, a cycle is 600 and 300. So basically, depending on two things that you're going to get paid on, you are going to get paid on a cycle if you're there yet and you've banked 600, 300, but you're also getting, you personally are either getting product introductory bonus for enrolling someone, or if you're making consultant, you're getting $100 from the company for making that consultant. So that's money that you could just give right back to those people. You're not spending your own money, you are spending money you are making. And that's an investment in your business that you can use from the money you make from IsaGealthe. So you don't have to spend your money, spend the money you make. And that way you're growing your business so that you, in the end, are going to make more money. You're just using that as an investment now. So I wanted to add that little piece too. I'm going to let Kim come back and talk about a couple other things, but I just want you to know that personally, all the growth that I've seen in my business, almost all, when I see a large jump, has come from a big push week where we all got together, whether it was a promo or a decision. It was not me. It's never been me, because I don't do this by myself. It's a team, and it's generally been on a promo week, but it's always been when people have gathered around something, whether it was a promo or a shake flavor or somebody hitting a milestone goal. That's when my business has grown, and also my willingness to invest back in my business has always paid off. So I just want you to know that this is a big deal, and this is how you move your business forward. If you have questions about what I just talked about, please call me, please call Kim, please call Elaine. It's not hard, but don't just leave and be confused. Let us help you get this right so you can grow your business too. So Kim, if you want to go on to our next awesome topic, we have so many things to talk about, and then I'm going to come back and I want to talk about something else, and I'm going to talk a little bit about social media and how you can start to kind of use that if you're new to get a little interest to capitalize on what we're talking about today. But I'm going to combine that with another topic that I'm going to talk about after Kim.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. What a great explanation. And I just want to add, you guys, obviously what we're doing is we're duplicating what we're doing, right? And all of you that I'm looking at, all of your beautiful faces, you all have several new people on your teams. Some brand new, just looking at getting their products paid for and feeling around for what this could be, or looking at creating another income. So really, the other key to this is that you share this information and you share this call with them if they couldn't be on. So we're all busy, right? The beautiful thing about this team that we have is that we're all here to help each other. So you don't have to go one by one and explaining all of this. Karen just explained beautifully exactly what next week is going to be. So share this call and share this information. And if they have people that are interested, show them, that they want to share this as well. And that's, how we will create the momentum on our teams by duplicating this. And the other way we're going to do this is by having the most amazing tools. So 2 of those tools I want to talk about. We always say do this in the pockets of your life, right? Nobody has time to come up with or personally train all these people. Oh, here's how you do it, and then here's how you do it, and then we can't do that and live our lives, no matter if it's a full-time job or if it's our children, our other full-time job. So a few weeks ago, Karen and I created, which most of you on here are on, our new Business Builder page. I just want to talk about that for a minute. Every single thing that you and every single thing that your new teammates need to know, you guys, is being shared on that page. So even if someone is interested tomorrow, they can go on there and they can just scroll up, and we will restart the information, but we're kind of right in the middle right now, and it hasn't been so much that they can't catch up. So you guys, you want to be on this page. There's the best information being shared, and Karen's going to talk a little bit about social media, but we've put social media information on there. We've put sample messages to send out, because some of you are saying, okay, well, this is great promo. What do I do? How do I do it? Go to our new Business Builder page. It's all there. Of course, reach out to us. We're here to help you. But sample messages are on that page. We're going to talk tonight just briefly about your first post. Like, how do you even start to talk about this? Which is really simple and from the heart, what you would say. But everything you need is on that page, and it gets even better. Now Isagenix is coming out with a tool to help all of us. So everyone, whether we've been around for a while or whether we're brand new, is so excited to jump into the Isagenix free training, which is the Isagenix boot camp. So I want to make sure everyone knows where to find that. You're going to your back office, and in the top right, there's a little button that says Training Center, and you're going to click that, and you just click yes, and it was like one click of a button, and you're enrolled in a free 6-week training where Isagenix is going to teach us what to do and remind us what to do and how to do this. So that training, in conjunction with our new Business Builder page, is giving everyone everything they need to know about how to do this. I would add one more tool. We've talked about this a lot lately. Several of us, I'm just going to remind you, one more great book to get started with is GoPro. You guys read GoPro. It's just giving you some phenomenal basics of how to respond to people and just how to do this. So those 3 tools, you guys, you have everything you need. So I'm really excited for all of us to do the Isagenix boot camp together, to communicate on that new Business Builder page about it and help all of our newbies and help all of your new teammates. We can't do this without the tools. We shouldn't do this without the tools. Karen, great information about the cost objection. That's the most common thing that we all get. So reach out to us if you have more questions about it, of course, but I think that when you're really in go back and read on our Facebook page what I posted, that is helpful for that same question. But it's, if you're really showing someone what they're getting in this, and it's not just a protein, this is so much bigger than a protein shake. And I also want to point out that I made just a quick little 3-minute video and posted on our page. I don't think I put it on the new Business Builder page, but I will. Some help with follow-up, because we want to, A, we have to reach out to people, and B, we want to follow up with people. And I felt like those were 2 areas that kind of bring it all together that could use some help. So go back and show your new teammates that quick little video on the follow-up, and I'll put it on the new Business Builder page as well, because that's going to be really helpful this week as you're reaching out to people and then following up with them. So if you haven't yet, get signed up for the boot camp training, and then get on our new business builder page. Both awesome tools. The other thing that we want to talk about is several of us on here are already signed up. You guys, the Super Saturday, June 20, is it 5th or 6th? I always forget. Next Saturday. It's next Saturday. Is going to be awesome. Come if you're in Charlotte. If you're not in Charlotte and you're not that far, come with us. We're going to have so much fun. Jennifer DePinto was asked to be on the panel. She's on a call about that right now. So we're so excited to hear from all of her knowledge on a panel. And we certainly want to go support our amazing teammate for being chosen to be on that panel. But encourage your new folks. You guys know how events are. You'll learn more in one day. Your new folks will learn more in one day than 12 phone calls. You know the experience of that. So if you haven't signed up for that yet, get signed up. We're all going to be together. It's going to be a great time. And then the next thing that's coming up is Celebration. I know a lot of us on here are going to Celebration. Couldn't be any more excited. It's a couple days. I know it's a commitment, but it's so worth it. And to experience 3 days of corporate and really see what Isagenix is all about people have done this for a very long time, and then they go to an event. I will always use the example of Meryl, who had been around, and Celebration was just a complete game changer. If we have time in the end, maybe you want to say something about that, Meryl. But you guys, events. So really consider Super Saturday and Celebration. And what you're going to go back. I'm going to turn it over to you, Karen. You talk a little bit about social media, and then we'll wrap it up in a minute.
Well, so I was going to talk a little bit about it, but I think I'm going to change that a little bit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to say, so this week, here's your week, and people would say, well, then how do I really, reach out to those people? And so social media is a really great way, especially if you're just getting started, to pique interest for people. So there's ways to do it, ways not to do it. And we have got so many resources on that new Business Builders page of sample messages that are all a little bit different because everyone's story is a little different. And the bottom line is, if you're just getting started, you're in a great position to say something to the effect of, after watching my friend have whatever result, whether it's lose inches or feel better, I've decided to jump on a nutritional cleansing. Who wants to give this a try with me? Something like that. You have that opportunity. And then the next step, if you've kind of been doing it, is a little bit more sincere post about how you're feeling with this system and giving a little bit of a story, but not too much. So I don't want to go into too much detail on that. What I want to tell you is this. Look at that page, read those samples, because it's all there. Like, there's so many examples. I don't need to rehash that. What I'll tell you is, if you go there and you read them and you're still wondering what you should post, I invite you, please call me or go on our IsaBhealthe leaders thread, or one of our places, our post even. Just post. Here's what I'm thinking of posting. What do you think? Get help. We're here to help you, and all of us want to help you. So I would rather you kind of go there, look at it, and come back to us instead of me just taking the time right now to go over that because it's all there. So I'm going to just say that, and then just kind of really encourage you. It's not just about social media. This week, if you want to really make an impact, text people, call people. That's the real way you're going to bring people in, is a personal reach out or a Facebook message. Social media is to start piquing interest, and it's something that builds over time. And if you're brand new, it also is an opportunity. But for everybody else, this is personal. You've got to get personal. So that's my best advice on that. And then I'm just going to reiterate, because I'm really excited about it, but events. If you can get to an event, I don't know, whatever you have to do, do it. If you want to use airline points, share with 5 people in a room, I don't know, but because I think so many people look at Celebration and think it's in Las Vegas. I can't go to Las Vegas, but you can, and it will change everything. So it is another one of those. It's an investment in your business. Any other business that you would do, or any other conference you would go to, will cost you much more than this will cost you, and this will make you much more than you would have made. I can just guarantee you. This is my third celebration, and it's absolutely worth the hassle and the effort and the money to get there. So that's my little pitch for that. And I'm so excited about this week, not because, anything about me. It's because this week is about you and every one of you reaching that next little goal, whatever it is for you. I cannot wait to hear at the end of the week when some of you have that win that you can report back to us, because that's what we're all about. We want to celebrate with you. We want to hear about it, and we want to help you get there. So
I love that. I just want to add, I love that you said person to person. This is really a belly to belly week where you reach out to your friends and just say from the heart what Isagenix has done for you, whether it's energy or sleep or weight or whatever your story is. This is just about being from the heart. This isn't trying to come up with some long, oh my gosh thing. It is, you don't need any of that. Especially for those that are just getting started, because you're starting with your friends and your family who know you, and you're just speaking from the heart on what this has done for you. And that's where we all started. So, and then 3-way calls, I want to add. If you do reach out to those newbies and they're just getting started and you've got a couple of friends that are interested, but then you don't know what to say from there, well, you shouldn't, because you just got started and nobody expects you to. And that's the beauty of what we call a 3-way call. So bring in your enrolling sponsor to jump on a call with you. We could even do this. I love doing a Zoom overview. If a few of you this week say, I've got 2 friends interested and I've got a couple of friends interested, I'll do drop of the hat, a Zoom overview, and help them know what this is anytime this week. I mean, my kids are home, but my kids are old. They don't need me. So I'm flexible. I'm here to help this week. So you guys don't try to do all this on your own to all the new folks. You don't have to, and nobody wants you to. That's what we're here for. So reach out. We could even do a team overview, and we could even pick a day at the end of the week. And that's the time that we could do a lunchtime one at night. I'm happy to do whatever. If anybody wants to do that, put a message on one of our threads. Yes. And I've got people to invite, and we can do that, but you don't have to do it on your own. And I'm going to throw this out there too. Suzanne, don't kill me, but Suzanne and I are rooming together at Celebration. Right now it's just the 2 of us, and we don't mind squeezing some people in and help know, right? So if you're trying to figure out whether to go, and we can help you with the hotel, because Suzanne and I will make it really cheap. So we'll throw that out there, right? She's nodding, not killing me. She's saying yes. Yeah. So come with us, pile in our room. We don't care. What else? Does anybody have questions? It's after 9, but we're happy to stay on and answer questions if some want to drop off, but some people have questions. We're happy to stay on, right, Karen? I'm speaking for you, but we talked about this. I knew I was allowed to say that. Sure. Anybody have questions?
Hey guys, it's Elaine.
Yeah, Elaine,
I unmuted myself. Can you hear me?
Even though it says Kim Sarawanowicz.
Yeah, I don't know. Meryl's me tonight. We're both you. Whatever. I love this. This is a great call. Karen, Kim, thank you. You both went over so much information. We have so much information at our fingertips. I don't want anyone to be overwhelmed. Just go out and be intentional. And as Kim said, just reach out to your people, everyone that you know, and be intentional. If you want this to happen, if you want something to happen, go make it happen. And I know that sounds trivial, and you've probably, if you've been around for a while, have been trying to make it happen. But there are so many stories of people who have to make it happen, and they have. And so be intentional, put your best foot forward, and do whatever you can. And we're all here to support you. And we're here to celebrate, as Kim said, every little win, and Karen said, every little win that you have. Even if it's reaching out to 35 people over the next 5 days and nobody says yes. You've done something you haven't done for the last 3 years. Whatever it is that you're making an effort and making those changes to progress your goals and help reach those, that's what it's all about. So we're here to celebrate everything and just go out and be intentional today and for the rest of the week. Pina colada, I'm so excited. Seriously, I'm running out tomorrow. I have 1 more scoop. Not happy. I will be buying 6 more. So yes, that's definitely, we're going to call it, what did we call it? Tropical BV. The last time, I mean, that's what it is. Honestly, it's volume that is going to come through your business center. So if for those of you going for the 5 cycle bonus, think about what that means. And, every 1 BV makes a difference. And so, depending on what your goals are, if it's the 5 cycle bonuses, if it's the rankings, whatever it is, just be intentional and try and reach those goals. And I'm so excited to celebrate each of you. And this was a great call. Kim and Karen, I appreciate it. Thank you. Good job, girls.
Thank you.
And I love all the faces.
I am in love with Zoom. For those that called in, you're probably busy, and that's okay. But next time, if it's possible to use Zoom, because I just love seeing everybody's faces, and we love seeing everybody's faces.
I've been up since 5 a.m. I don't look so good, but it's fun. So if I can be on since 5 a.m., up since 5 a.m. and get on, no excuses.
I've been in a tennis tournament and at the pool. Didn't come on here for beauty.
No. Although Karen always looks beautiful.
But Karen's hair is always perfect. Always.
That's only because I just showered for the first time today an hour ago.
Yeah, but you do that for us where we come on like this. But thank you. We do appreciate
Nose for everybody.
But seriously, if you take that whole thing, guys, this is a business. This is a business for everybody. We can go out and do this like this, and people listen, because it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what you say. It's what we have, and we have a gift that helps everybody. And just knowing the right words for that person. So understand the kind of person you're going to reach out to. If they're a business, if they're totally product or some sort of illness or whatever it is, just reach out to them with your heart and helping them fulfill that piece of the puzzle that they're trying to work towards. If they're looking to get healthy, you don't need to mention the business. And as I don't remember, Kim or Karen mentioned, then talk about how they can get that referral bonus to help pay for the products so that they don't have to spend all that money.
Always.
And so you have to do some thinking about what you're going to say and who that person is, but take that 2 minutes. It'll be well worth it, and then be intentional.
That's right. Does anybody want to add anything? Anybody have questions? Meryl, wait, I'm unmuting Meryl because you have to say something about, I'm going to make you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Elaine Moody / Meryl. Will you say something about
I am so sorry, Elaine.
You can be me any day, Meryl.
Yeah. Did you want me to say something?
Yeah, it changed you. I want you to say something about it. It was a game changer for you.
Well, I mean, the energy is just so high there. You can't help but get caught up in the excitement of it all. But I mean, you have the top people in the business. They're great speakers. They're motivating. Kathy Coover is amazing. I mean, you just feel how much she wants this for you and how it's not about building her company. I mean, going to hear her speak is worth it in itself. And then they just give you all these tools, all these different people who had different approaches and different rates of success, different amounts of success, some smaller, some larger. They just get up there and they make you feel like you can do it too. And so that's how I left there, feeling like I could do it too. 10 feet tall and bulletproof. I had an answer for everything. It takes some practice. Keep reaching out to people, having the answers to their questions, guiding them through, enrollment or whatever it is, or the program. It's not always easy, but celebration is just so worth it. And not only learn so much, you will just have the best 5 days. I mean, it's such a great group of people, all on a mission to make their lives better, make other people's lives better. I mean, how can you miss? And now we have a private concert with Maroon 5, so there you go.
Perfect. I love it. It's all truth. Does anybody else want to add anything before we hang up or ask any questions? Anybody? You're all muted, but you could wave your hand and I'll unmute you. I can unmute everybody. It just might be lots of noise. Here. You're all.
I have a question.
Amy.
You're all.
Hi.
Hi,
This
Amy.
might be a stupid question, but
Never.
if you enroll somebody this week with a new order, can the pina colada be put into that the first time they're ordering their pack?
I think what you have to do is as soon as you set up, as soon as you get them set up, then they then have an account, so you can immediately go back in and hit place order. I think that's the way you would have to do it, or either have them call. They could probably call and order it, right?
Yeah, I don't think they can order it in their pack.
They can't order in their pack.
Okay.
You would have to say, like, it's worth it to just grab 2 extra canisters of shake to get the pina colada. So once their account is open, then, hit place order and just grab those 2. But it would have to be, 2 extra canisters outside of the pack.
But in the same order, can you still do it in the same order so you're not paying shipping, or does it have to be that order placed and then a new order placed?
A new order.
It'd have to be a new order because the only way you can do it is by hitting place order. So they have to have an account set up to have that option.
Well, maybe somebody can try.
Yeah.
First person to place an order, first person to
Let us know.
enroll someone tomorrow, let us know, or to whatever day that is that it comes out, let us know.
I mean, there's always the option to set up the account, call and say, look, I just set up the person's account. They want the shakes. Could you do it? Could you do anything about shipping? You never know. I've gotten free shipping when I've forgotten something in my order and then immediately called, but it's too late. They can't do anything about it, and they've given me free shipping. Has anybody ever done that?
Yeah, I've had that too.
They do that on the phone. So I'm not saying I have no idea. I'm just saying I've done. It's possible. I mean, who knows?
Are dairy-free vanilla
Pay their
back?
shipping. Pay the person's shipping for them to get the pina
Is
colada.
dairy-free vanilla back in stock? Does anybody know?
That's a good question.
Oh, they're already out of stock of the vanilla chai?
I might have a super secret box.
Yeah.
Might be going up for a little raffle.
There you go. That's a good idea.
Wow.
What else? Anybody else's questions?
I got something.
I just want to add one more thing. We were Karen was talking about social media. I just saw that I think Susan posted or Renee posted something on was that Global Exec Team page.
Yes.
It's a great read. It gives you some really good information as to when to post, what to post. It's a great little thing, and maybe we'll take that and copy it onto that business page.
Yeah. I just saw that a little bit ago. It was really good. What else?
I can jump in a second. It's Jennifer. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hello. Sorry I got on so late, but so I missed it probably the first 15 or 20 minutes, but I just wanted to fill you guys in real quick on what's going on Super Saturday, because it's going to be a pretty amazing day.
Good. Super secrets.
So do you have a second? Like, can I just go through it real quick?
Listen, if anybody has to go,
Okay.
feel free to hang up. I hope I'm recording, but we're all happy to be here.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, sir.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I couldn't understand what you said. Sorry about that. It's going to be an unbelievable day. There'll be a couple of people there from corporate. It's literally like a 7-hour day of training for $20, and you can bring guests free. So it's really, summer's tough, but it should be an amazing day. We have a couple of people, Mac Larson from corporate, who's hysterical. So good and so entertaining at the same time. And then all of these great speakers that we're going to just have one after the other going over compensation, connecting, objections. There's a whole panel, like a men's panel, talking about how to be supportive of your spouse in the business and how to approach men in corporate and stuff like that. It sounds like it's going to be amazing. I was asked to be on a panel of rising leaders. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to have us talking about, but I'll find out in a couple of days. So that'll be a little bit late in the afternoon. And it's just going to be fast-paced, really, really fun day. So if you can get there, get there. And I would love to see, of course, lots of friendly faces in the audience because I'll be nervous. So just wanted to fill you guys in.
That's great.
We will be there.
You'll have a fan club just cheering you on, so no need to be nervous. We could bring Sun. Jennifer. Well,
It should be fun.
That. Anybody else? Question, comment, thought of the day? Anybody that's never been on a call with us want to share some thoughts? There's a couple of new people on here. I'd love to hear some thoughts. Anybody? I don't want to call you out and embarrass you. No. Anybody old want to share any thoughts? I'll call you out. Bettina, you look like you want to say something.
I do not. I'm just laughing at you because you're funny. This has been a great call, though. I have to admit, everything is always so informative. I've been watching videos all weekend. Actually, I was watching Simon Sinek, who's like the guy behind the whole why, how, what. That was awesome. So anybody that hasn't seen that, and I'm sure most of you have, I would highly recommend it. It was terrific.
That's so great. And where did you find that, just so people know where to find things like that?
I actually found it. I started at TED.com because he did it as a TED Talk.
That's great. That is a really good one.
Yeah, search his name on TED.
My favorites.
He's your favorite?
Yeah, and that particular one is so great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Which one was that? I got disconnected and reconnected. Which one? I heard Simon Sinek, but what was the?
I think he only has 2 on TED.com. So it's the one where he talks about the why, the how, and the what.
Oh, okay. All right. I know what you're talking about.
Awesome. Great share. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did anyone see the networking video?
Oh, yeah. Haiti and Suzanne. Did you guys do that?
I registered for it and then I couldn't get on it because of a swim meet. How was it, Suzanne?
It was really good, but if you check your email, he sent
Yeah, I have up to today, right?
Yeah, you should be able to still get into it, and I think watch it. I think it's available either until today or tomorrow. I don't remember which one now, but I mean, it was worth it. And then basically at the end, he goes through some different things for like how to recruit, like just mindsets and things like that. It's not super long, but then at the end, he of course promotes one of his programs, which is called How to Recruit 20 People in 30 days. So how to recruit 20 in 30 days. And he offers a discount. The normal system is like $297, but if you order it after with the webinar link, it's $197. But the cool thing is that you get 8 GoPro books with it free. You get 8 of the GoPro audio CDs free, and then you get 9 of the Rising Entrepreneur DVDs. And Susan Sly is on that DVD apparently.
Really?
I haven't seen it, but I was looking at like some of the people that are on it. But he's just talking about, when you have business builders, you can give them a copy of the GoPro because you'll have some copies. So I thought that was pretty cool. And it comes with some downloads. It comes with some stuff. So it looked really interesting. And Petey found something the other day that, when did you find it? Yesterday? Or the networking thing that you sent? I don't know. Petey Petey found another thing that was really kind of cool, and I can put it on the thread. Kim, it's the thing that I sent you. I don't know if you've had a chance to watch it yet, but he talks about how everyone's always like, oh, and downplaying like network marketing and multi-level marketing in general, and how, you know, it always fails. No one ever succeeds at it. And he talks about, he really puts it in perspective, and it was really cool because he was like, you know, network marketing is just like any other job. You know, the effort you put into it is the result that you're going to get out of it. He's like, you know, it's just like when I went and bought all this stuff to play golf because, you know, Tiger Woods makes it look so easy. He's like, and then I spent like $4,000 on golf clubs and all this stuff, he said, and I sucked at it. He's like, but, you know, I don't go telling everyone that, you know, golf is a scam. He said, because I didn't put in the time and the effort, so I wasn't good at it.
What a great example.
It was really cool. I mean, he talks about, you know, all these people go to the gym, but not, you know, not everyone at the gym is skinny, but you can't go around and say, well, the gym doesn't work. I mean, it does, but it's based on the effort that you put into it. So it was just a really cool little video, and it kind of helped give some ways of how you can put it in perspective when people kind of come back at you with, oh, it's one of those pyramid scheme things, or, you know, it was just kind of a different perspective that was kind of cool. So
that's great. That's funny. Hey, did you watch it? Anything you want to share from it?
I did. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
I thought it was good. You know, I think that the one thing about Eric and all he does is that he just inspires you and motivates you and just puts it so simply that for those of us that haven't been exposed to him, it's so worth just getting GoPro and reading that. And even if you can, listen to his video, his audio session on it that you can get through Amazon, because listening to him actually read his book is awesome. And it just kind of like, it's just more of him. And it just puts it out there of what we should or could be doing that we just take for granted. Because I think a lot of it is that we just take it so for granted on the simple things.
Awesome. All right. Well, I don't want to keep anybody longer, and I wanted everyone to ask questions, and I love your feedback, and that's really great information from that GoPro. And I'm sure you can do it again because I think he offers that frequently, right?
Mm-hmm.
That can be done again. So thank you. All right. Well, you guys have an awesome week. Reach out for anything. Again, encourage your teammates to reach out and ask for three-way calls when they're talking to people. And I'm seriously happy to do an overview at the end of the week if somebody wants. So just whatever you guys need, reach out. We're here. And I'll post this recording tomorrow on both threads for anybody that wasn't on, and for you guys to share with anybody that you have that wasn't able to get on. Thank you guys for giving us your time.
Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Karen.
Thanks for having such pretty
Thanks. Good night.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, Kim.
Bye.